Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see what's going on with your twin flame currently when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to my viewer twin flame, what is going on currently when it comes to love? What is going on with my viewer twin flame currently when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have life partner. So your twin is viewing you as their life partner. They see you as the one that they're going to spend the rest of their life with. Right beside that, we have seduction. So I do feel like your twin is doing a lot of fantasizing about you. I also feel like they think a lot about the future. At the top of the deck, we have flirt. So your twin flame could come in flirting with you, or they could come in with fun or lighthearted communication. Give me more. What is going on with my viewer's twin flame when it comes to love? Thank you. We have dumped. So for some of you, your twin feels as though you're kicking them to the curb. For others of you, your twin flame could have broken things off with you, or they've been distant. One of the issues in your twin flame connection is that the relationship may not be built on a solid foundation. At the top of the deck, we have ecstasy. So I feel like at some point, your twin flame is going to come in because you please them like no other. There's something about you that fulfills your twin on an emotional level, and I feel like they won't be able to find that energy in anyone else. Yeah, your twin is very guarded right now. Seems as though they have their walls up, but a part of that stems from insecurity because they know that they're not able to give you anything solid right now. I also feel like they have a hard time hearing the truth, especially when it comes from you. Give me more. What is going on with my viewer's twin flame? Thank you. All right, so we have eyes wide shut, and we also have conversation. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. I was just telling you guys that your twin flame doesn't want to see the truth, or they don't want to hear the truth when it comes from you. I do feel like they're going to reach out with communication. For some of you, they're missing your voice, or they like how you speak life into them. But yeah, with the eyes wide shut card being here, your twin doesn't feel comfortable being vulnerable. So I feel like they hold back a lot when it comes to certain things that they want to say to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have broken. So they're feeling a little bit shattered right now. For some of you, your twin flame has a tendency to be really toxic. It's giving energy of them not wanting to let you go, but at the same time, not making the necessary changes in order for the two of you to have a healthy relationship dynamic. They could also be stressed out right now. Very restless type of energy surrounding your twin. For some of you, they may be using some type of substance to cope with anxiety. But yeah, for a few of you, there may be something that you said to your twin and it bothers them a little bit, but whatever you spoke to them, it was the truth. And remember, like I said, they don't like to hear the truth coming out of your mouth. I feel like they want you to pretend that everything's okay, even when it's not. So there's something that your twin is feeling shattered about, but it has to do with communication or some type of conversation that the two of you had with one another. Give me more. It's just giving me energy of them liking to pretend like they don't know what they're doing wrong, or them not wanting to see your point of view when it comes to certain things. Thank you. Again, we have foundation. So your twin knows that you're very solid. I feel like you've really been there for them, especially on an emotional level. They're aware that you're someone good to build with. But like I said, they feel a little bit insecure because whatever they have to offer you, they feel like it's not enough. So overall, your twin feels as though they can't match what you bring to the table. Now, that could be in regards to material things. It could be in regards to them being emotionally available. There's just something that's a little bit unstable about your twin. So I feel like as of now, the connection between the two of you could be a little bit rocky, or there could be some instability. Give me more. But I do feel like they are going to come in trying to make things right with you. For those of you who are dealing with your twin flame currently, I just feel like there are times when they have a tendency to shut down or to shut you out. Thank you. We have space. So there's definitely distance between you and your twin. Even if you're connecting with them currently, I just feel like there's still distance there. Your twin flame has a wall up. With moving on being at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like they have a tendency to run from the connection. If they have been distant, some of you may feel as though they're moving on or they're leaving you behind. For others of you, I do feel like there are times when your twin has tried to move on from you, but their feelings haven't gone anywhere. They're just not being expressive as of now. For some of you, they feel like you're moving on. Yeah, they feel as though you're moving on, especially if you haven't been expressing your feelings. For some of you, they may even feel as though you're dating another person. I also feel like for a few of you, whenever your twin flame becomes distant, it could be because they're entertaining someone else or they're meeting up with other people. But for others of you, they become distant whenever they have things going on. So as of now, I feel like they're being hot and cold toward you, and they just expect for you to read between the lines instead of them communicating what's going on with them or giving you an explanation. I feel like they leave you to speculate, or they leave you just guessing, wondering what's going on or why they're acting a certain way. They're not really good at communicating. Give me another card. What is going on? Thank you. We have platonic. So there could be friends or possibly family members who are interfering in the connection between you and your twin. But I also feel as though they have a habit of treating you more like a friend than a romantic love interest or a lover. That came out in yesterday's reading as well. And I feel like they like to keep the connection surface level or platonic because they get lost in their thoughts when it comes to you. And they don't like that. I feel like this is someone who doesn't like being in their feelings. They don't like being in their head. They don't like thinking a lot. So they like to keep their connection surface level, or they don't like to dive all that deep. For some of you, your twin flame could come in offering you friendship or just come in being friendly toward you. Give me more. What is going on? Thank you. All right, we have a few that came out. We have pursuit, and we also have obsession. So as of now, your twin flame, they're obsessed with you, okay? Even though they may be distant, they are still keeping an eye on you. For some of you, you'd be surprised at how much attention your twin flame gives you from a distance. You may not even be aware of it. But yeah, they keep a very close eye on you. And for some of you, they watch everything that you do, especially if you have social media. There are times when your twin flame has some obsessive thoughts of you as well. Possibly even unhealthy thoughts. They also feel like you're the only one who can truly get under their skin or get them out of character. And that's not for all of you, so please don't force that to fit. But yeah, there's a very deep obsession that your twin has for you. Very deep obsession. And they're also obsessed with the way that you make them feel. They love the way that you make them laugh. They really do enjoy your company. They feel at peace whenever they're with you. And so that's why your twin flame will always come back to you. That's one of the reasons why they'll always come back. If they have been distant, it's not over. They just have a very unhealthy pattern of going back and forth with you. But I do feel like they're going to come in trying to rebuild and trying to get the connection back to a good place. For some of you, they could come in being playful, okay? I just see them really wanting to spend time with you. But their obsession for you scares them. That's all it is to it. But at the same time, they can't stay away from you because they love the feeling that they get from you. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards and then I'm going to end the reading. Give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit. When it comes to my viewers, twin flame. Why is life partner here? For what is going on with my viewers, twin flame, when it comes to love? Why is life partner here? Thank you. Look at this. We have the Sun card. Because you make them happy. They experience joy whenever they're dealing with you. They love your positive energy. For some of you, they love that you don't keep your feelings for them hidden. Now, there may be times when you pull back when it comes to expressing yourself, but overall, they're fully aware of how much you love them. And see, the audacity is they love that you're so open and they don't have to second guess how you feel about them and how much they mean to you, but they don't always give you that same energy back in return. But they are in love with you though. They're in love with you. There's no doubt about that. They also feel like you bring out the best in them. They know that they can have a very solid, stable life if they were to offer you a commitment or if the two of you were to be together. So I do feel like they will come offering you a relationship or trying to take things to the next level after an ending or after hurting you in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, for some of you, I feel like they don't realize how much it hurts you at times whenever they pull away. But I do see them offering you a commitment. Your twin flame just needs to grow. They definitely have a lot of growth to do before they can give you anything traditional, but they are fully capable. Right now, they're just very immature, especially on an emotional level. So they have the potential. They really do have the potential to give you what it is that you deserve, but they just need to change some of their ways. Give me more. Why is eyes wide shut here for what's going on with my viewers, twin flame? Why is eyes wide shut here? Thank you. We have the Chariot. So some of you may have decided to distance yourself from your twin. Okay. And I feel like they don't want to see the reality of how some of their actions have caused you to move in a different direction or to do things differently when it comes to them. Your twin flame feels as though regardless of how much they run, regardless of the distance, the two of you will always come back together and heal things. Yeah, I see them communicating with you, letting you know that they do want to reconnect. And when they do come in for that new leap of faith, they'll expect you to be unrestricted. And what I mean by that is they're going to expect you to fully let them back in. But I feel like some of you are a little bit tired of that. It pisses you off. The fact that your twin thinks that they can come in and out of your life whenever they get ready, that may piss you off a little bit. And I see some of you giving them a piece of your mind. But yeah, they'll always come back to you because your energy is so healing. For some of you, if you have had sex with your twin, the sex is very healing for them as well. Yeah, they're a little bit naive. They think that you'll always be there. And some of you will be. But this is also giving me energy of you guys getting a little bit tired of their hot and cold behavior. Give me more. Why is conversation here for what's going on with my viewers twin flame? Why is, thank you, we have the death card. So for some of you, they may come in communicating with you after an ending between the two of you or after one of you walks away. Some of you may have broken things off with your twin, or your twin may have broken things off with you. If they did go toward another option, they'll be back. They will be back. Also, they're under some type of illusion. They don't always see things clearly. I do feel like there may have been a time when your twin even thought that you were entertaining other options or that you were looking for a connection elsewhere, even if you were not. So there are times when they become delusional or they take action based off of illusion, and that causes a lot of challenges in the connection. But some of you may have definitely had an ending or a breakup with your twin. Give me more. Why is obsession here for what is going on with my viewers twin flame? Thank you. We have the Six of Pentacles because they love what you give to them. And many of you have definitely overextended. You're the Empress. They love how generous you are, whether that's with money, time, energy, positivity, with your emotions. They love the way that you make them feel. They love it. And also they feel like you're the best thing that's ever happened to them. Many of you are the best man or woman that they've ever had the privilege to be involved with, especially when it comes to a romantic relationship. Yeah, look at this. We have the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. If your twin flame would grow, the two of you could have a very healthy, happy, and satisfying connection. But one of the issues here is your twin doesn't treat you the same way that you treat them. They're not a bad person. They can just be selfish at times. I feel like they're used to self-serving relationships or relationships that benefit them. But yeah, they love how generous you are. And you balance them. You balance out your twin. Give me one more card. Why is unfinished business here for what's going on with my viewers twin flame? Why is unfinished business here? Thank you. All right, so we have the Page of Wands, and that card came out in reverse. So the Page of Wands in reverse is about starting something but never finishing it. And so With that clarifying unfinished business, it's just confirmation in regards to what I was telling you guys about your twin flame always coming back. But see, they also have a tendency to have a good talk game and not be able to back it up. But yeah, I see them coming in trying to heal things with you, trying to restart things, trying to reconnect. But I also feel like they are going to hold back a lot when it comes to their feelings or when it comes to certain things that they're thinking. There may be issues with communication between the two of you currently, whether there's no communication at all or it's just a lot of stagnant energy. It's coming out like there are times when you don't hear from them at all or you don't hear from them consistently. There's some type of issue with communication. If it's not that, they just have a childish way of communicating. There's also a lack of action here. Give me one more card. Why is pursuit here for what is going on with my viewer's twin flame? Why is pursuit here? Thank you. All right, so we have the strength card. So I do feel like when they come in, they're going to try their best to master their wild side, or they're going to try not to act in an impulsive way. With the Ten of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, if they are holding back from you, it's really hard for them to do so. So, of course, they're going to come in pursuing you, but they don't want to seem desperate or appear desperate when they do come back in. Yeah, it's really hard for them to hold back from you. And even if there has been a disconnect between the two of you, they're always thinking about you. So yeah, your twin overall views you as the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with. There has been a disconnect or an ending between the two of you. If you have disconnected from your twin, or if the two of you are currently in separation, I see them coming in with lighthearted communication after a breakup. Your twin doesn't want to believe that you'll ever move forward from them. There's also insecurity here because they feel like they don't really have much to offer you, or whatever they do have to offer is not really consistent. They are doing a lot of thinking right now, and they're keeping an eye on you from a distance. I do feel like they're going to come in trying to rebuild things with the intention of getting the connection back in a good place. But the issue with your twin flame is that they're just very undependable or unreliable. There's just a lot of back and forth here. But yeah, they see you as their angel. And they miss your company, your laugh, your voice. They miss the way that you make them feel. There's a very deep-rooted obsession here that your twin flame has for you, and it makes them very uncomfortable. They also obsess about the unequal give and take in the connection, and one of their worst fears is whatever they can't give to you, they're afraid that eventually you'll go somewhere else to get it. They worry a lot about you connecting with someone else, or the potential for you to do that in the future. They'd rather for you to be alone and with no one than to connect with someone else. Wow. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.